welcome you to Miami, Florida. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, no more time for scenics on Biscayne Boulevard. It's time for the action.
And I've seen it so many times, and I've witnessed it. The scenic view can sometimes get the best of you. Let's see if that's the case tonight.
Time to go inside the greatest club in the NBA. Opening tip won by the Heat, and we're underway in Miami. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. To Julius Randle. And a throwdown.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Cruises inside for two.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Tough shot, and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer, always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover. Big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
I got so far.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Nothing going here on that drive. And he finishes at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout. And what's now a 4-point game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Screen come.
Has a chance. Miami secures the rebound.
I got him. That's me. I got ball.
Nothing going here on that drive. The drive right to the basket. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Bam Adebayo with the block. Out of bounds, last touch by the Heat. Randle. To Jaren Jackson. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
I got ball.
Stuffs it down with authority.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Julius Randle. To Jaren Jackson. Shot from the lane won't go. and count the basket.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Memphis with the rock. To Jaren Jackson. From the painted area, won't go down. And the finish, slam dunk.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Memphis, they've got it.
Right.
To Jaren Jackson. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Got it at the line. Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. To Julius Randle. Lays it up and in.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Jaren Jackson. Gets it in the right corner. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Miami's got it.
I got ball.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. To Jaren Jackson. Fires the three. No good. That's great defense. Cashes in for two.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
To Jaren Jackson. Goes to the left side. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there. Stuffs it down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Knocked loose. He'd get control. Butler. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
Here comes the screen. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, short. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Here comes the screen. To Jaren Jackson. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Short jumper stays out. 3 quarters complete as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. So the Heat will have it to start this fourth and final quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
5 to shoot for Miami. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.